I'm here. Oh, yeah, I know. It's getting a little bit tiresome. My fake surprise, isn't it? It's, I'm getting a bit bored too. But it's time for the Fang update. And today's issue is Melbourne weather. Yes. I know you'd be saying, what do you mean by weather? It's sort of like whether I go there or whether I go there. No, not that weather. And there is no weather in the paddock. We're not talking about that weather either. It needs crouching. No, we're talking about Melbourne weather. What can you say about Melbourne weather? It's wonderful for 5 minutes, and then it's terrible for the next 5. And then it's just bleak the next 5 after that, and then it's bloody windy as hell the next 5 after that. It's Melbourne weather. It's a known fact. Melbourne weather had a strange effect. Well, not a strange effect, but once upon a time. It was probably, for meteorologists, I'll just say I can't get it out. The gap eludes certain vowels and consonants to flow through at times. The airflow. Yes. It creates a low in my mouth. It does. Which distorts certain pronunciations coming out of my mouth, creating low front and starts to rain. Anyway, meteorologists saw Melbourne, stations in Melbourne, as a death line once upon a time. You're going to Melbourne. Yes, the forecast weather. Yes, and as you know that dentists, once upon around the world, dentists have one of the highest suicide rates. In Melbourne, they were picked at the post by meteorologists. It's a fact. I can back it up. Actually, I can't, but I'll say it anyway. So, and then we had a 10-year drought. And suddenly thousands upon thousands of meteorologists started to swarm around Melbourne because they're able to forecast the weather properly. And then the great God of weather, Jal, the God of weather. Yes, he is our great God, Jal. You want to, Jal? Think on it. Those of you old enough will understand. And those of you who are old enough to understand and don't understand, don't worry about it. He said, I repeal a curse from you, Melbourne. I return the normal weather. And the suicide rate in meteorologists went back to normal, and suddenly they were dropping out of windows. A bit like Wall Street, forecasting. And they had to return to old methods. What was the old methods they used to predict the weather? Well, they had a wheel. A bit like on some game show on TV. And they spun the wheel, and whatever the wheel landed on, that would be what the forecast would be. Accurate? No, but then again, who could be accurate living in this town where we have, some people say, 4 seasons, but that's so northern hemisphere centric. And I say, let's go with our one. We've got at least 6 to possibly 8 seasons. And some days we have all of them at the same time. Isn't that wonderful? Melbourne weather. The unpredictability. Some have said, I am actually the spirit of Melbourne. Look at me. I encompass everything that Melbourne is. It can be conservative. It can appear to be sort of like aloof and arrogant and snobbish. And then, when you least expect it, it pisses down on you. And then it smiles at you with such hate that you think, oh my God, my clothes are shrinking. 2 minutes ago, I was cold and I was frozen, and now my clothes are shrinking and I'm getting hot and it's humid. It's Mel. And I am that weather. Yes. Am I? No, I'm an idiot. So, what can I say about Melbourne weather? Melbourne weather's Melbourne. It sums up all the aspects of what Melbourne's personality is. You see it in our weather. And thankfully, since our weather's got back to what it was, all the other states now can go back to telling their terrible weather jokes about us. You know something? We don't give a shit. Hey, because we actually have weather. All of the other states in this great nation of ours don't have weather. No, they have something else. Something that mimics a thing called weather. So, there you go. I think that's enough. Why? Because I can't think of anything else, so I'll leave it at that. This has been This has been the Fang Update. And now, a word from our sponsor, the God of Weather. No. Well, yes, Melbourne weather is unpredictable. At this time of year especially. The great thing about Melbourne weather is that you can go ahead and look at the long-term forecasts and you say, right, we're having our wedding day on this, or we're having the family get together at some huge park get together. You know, it's the first time the family from all over Australia's gathered, cousins, second cousins, third cousins, you know, get together. And it's going to be good weather. And you know it's not going to be good weather. Before the day's out, you'll probably be soaked or on fire. Well, today's I have a thing about fire. Sorry, I mentioned fire. I didn't mean it that way. I meant it in the comical, ridiculous, absurd, sort of like comparison. All right. So that's what the great thing about mountain weather is, that when you plan for things outdoors, they never work out. It always turns into either one extreme or the other, or something in between. And when you do get it, you know the gods are smiling on you, or possibly setting you up for a joke. That's Melbourne's weather. Wonderful. Yeah. I won't go into this only one moment, wet the next, cold the next. Yeah. That's why most Melburnians get around most of the time. We have colds. Everyone has colds. At least 11.6 months of the year. And that's because we're always getting caught out. We don't even understand our weather. It's like, keep your head above water.